down that river, sailing down that river of dreams. I'm sailing down that river, but it seems that I don't know where I'm going. But when the day is through, I'll come back home to you.
So we're departing Riviere au Renard. Met some really nice people up here. And we're off to the Gaspe. Beautiful sunny day, and we've got a northwest wind today, so hopefully it'll be a nice easy sail to the town of Gaspe. Pretty mild here in the harbor, so it's not a big deal to just cast off by myself, although these nice folks next to me offered to give me a hand, which is really super. Yeah, I think we got her. We're good. Yeah. All right, you guys have a great sail, eh? You'll be on YouTube by next week. Really nice boat. And we're now leaving the harbor at Riviere au Renard. Made the mistake of setting that depth sounder too high, so instead of setting it at 10 meters, I set it at 100 by mistake, so it goes off now. So I'll have to fix that when I have a minute or two. But it looks like we had some really nice wind to play with and some decent weather. take us to the extreme end of the Gaspe Peninsula, which is city of Gaspe. And last look at our buddies. That's a Coast Guard vessel which we just passed earlier. These are all fishing boats. This is one of the biggest fishing ports, if not the biggest, in the region. There's a big one there on the Hard. Those big wheels, that's what holds the net. They let the net out on that and then pull it in, and then in the back, you'll notice the back is all square and big. That's where they end up putting the fish. And that's pretty well all I know about fishing. Here at the Gaspe, just these pretty little houses dotting the landscape. I have to say it again, they're so neat and tidy. Every yard is immaculate. You don't see junk out in the backyard or the front yard. You don't see an unpainted house anywhere. Really take pride in their community and in their houses. And you don't see those bloody stupid Confederate flags either. You do see the Acadian flag every so often because they're very proud of their Acadian heritage out here. Morning fishermen there, trying their luck off the public wharf, and we're into the blue. We're just coming upon the lighthouse at Cap-des-Rosiers. This lighthouse was built in 1858. It's 34 meters high. The walls at the base of this lighthouse are 2.15 meters thick. That's over 7 feet thick. So this thing was built to last, and I'm sure that it has saved many lives of the mariners that plied these waters. In the background, you can see the Chickasha Mountains, which are part of the Appalachian chain that extends down to the southern United States. And now we're coming ever closer to Gaspe. Another view of the Chickasha Mountains. It's part of the Appalachian chain that extends down to southern United States. The camera just doesn't do the scenery justice, to be honest with you. It's just amazing. It's spectacular. Well worth the trip. And the people here, they're amazing as well. amazingly friendly, helpful. They just go out of their way to do stuff for you, to make you feel welcome and comfortable. Beautiful lighthouse sits atop cliffs at the Forillon Peninsula. Protecting mariners for hundreds of years. We're just rounding Cap Forillon, after which we will enter the Baie de Gaspe and make our way to the town of Gaspe. We are literally at Land's End at this point. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little seal popping his head up, looking around, seeing who's coming by. Always nice to know that the Canadian Coast Guard is out there protecting our waters. As we make our approach to the Gaspe Harbor, village of Gaspe. We're coming into the harbor at Gaspe. That's Gaspe over there on the hill. Just following this other boat in. Our first time here, it's always a little bit precarious, you know, when you're entering a port or a harbor or a marina for the first time. Shut it down there now and see if we can't get tied up somewhere. Here's a bit of an overview of the marina, which is actually Club Nautique Jacques Cartier de Gaspe. Just a beautiful scenery. Over in the distance is Forillon Park. Coming around the village of Gaspe. So we're going to take a little visit downtown and see what we can find. The Brise. Nice little outdoor cafe. Bonjour. Just here at one of the many bistros and restored buildings here in Gaspe. This Cap-des-Rosiers is supposed to be a really good little cafe, and we're going to come back to it in a minute. A little souvenir shop. All the items in here are made locally. It's a nice little delicatessen store here. You don't see every day. They have a beautiful train station here right beside the marina in Ville de Gaspe, but unfortunately it's closed. Apparently the tracks washed out somewhere along the line, and they haven't been able to fix it for the last 6 or 7 years. So these train cars have literally been stranded here for all that time, and you can see that even part of the roof on that one is starting to deteriorate, which is kind of a shame, really, because it's a beautiful building and not being used. There's another view of the train station. And we came across this this beautiful marker buoy. Just look how ornate it is. It's just beautiful. This is right out in front of the marina office and everything. And here's something you don't see every day either. An electric charging station for electric vehicles. Well, we're leaving the safe confines of the village of Gaspe. We've made some new friends and had a great time. And now we're heading out to Riviere.